We will wait for 5 to 10 minutes for others to join. Uh, Thanks for your patience. Hi everyone. Welcome you all to AP trainings. We will wait for 5 minutes for others to join. In the meantime, can everyone introduce themselves? Like, are you working professional or students? Like that.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Kasturi Rangan. Can others also introduce themselves, please? It will be helpful for the trainer to take the class. According to the participants, he will take a class. That's why. We will wait for more 2 minutes, then we will start the meeting. Hi everyone, good evening. This is Vignesh from AP Trainings, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all to AP Training. Am I audible to everyone? Can you guys please respond?
Yes, Vignesh, you're audible.
Okay, thanks, Kasturi. Yeah, thank you. Before getting into the session, I would like to thank everyone who joined this session to learn this technology, and I really appreciate your interest and your timing you putting to learn this technology. Before getting into the sessions, I would like to elaborately describe about what we are going to discuss in this meeting. Yeah, the session will be splitting into 6 sessions. First session will be participant introduction. Like participants should introduce themselves, like are they working professional or students. In the meantime, please everyone introduce themselves, so it will be helpful for the trainer. And second is webinar content. In those 45 minutes, the trainer will take the content of the webinar. And third will be queries. You can clarify your doubts in those 15 minutes. You can ask any doubts in between also. And fourth one will be students guide. In that session, we will elaborately explain about our teaching methodology we are using in our AP training. And fifth one will be offers we are providing. The people who join today, they can avail some good offers today. Finally, queries and feedback. In those feedback session, we will provide you the links. If you fill the feedback links, you can get the certification. So I want everyone to be in this webinar till we provide the feedback link. So please everyone stay and provide your proper Gmail ID so that you can get the certification by on time. Today the session is taken by Mr. Kasturi Rajan, who is having 5 years of experience in this technology. And I want the session to be more interactive so that you guys can get a deep knowledge in it. Whatever doubts you have, you can post your doubts in the chat box and trainer will clear all your doubt. And Kasturi Rajan is a certified professional who is having vast experience in SAP. Hi Kasturi Rajan, you can carry on.
Yeah, thanks, Vignesh. So, can we have the participant introduction now?
Yes, that will be good. Can everyone guys introduce yourself? Hi Samir, thanks for your reply. And others, can you also introduce yourself, please? Yeah, we make everyone to be. Uh, Thanks everyone for the reply. Kasturi, you can carry on with your session. It's good.
Yeah, okay.
Mostly we are having a working professional, so this is good. And I want everyone to be interactive. Whatever doubts you have, you can ask. That will be good. Thank you.
Right. So I'll share my screen. Vignesh, you just stop your screen share.
Yeah, I will stop.
So hello everyone. I'm Kasturi Rangan. I'm working in L&T as a senior technical consultant in SAP ABAP and S4HANA. So let me start the training. So yeah, we're going to describe about the SAP ABAP and what and all the advancements in ABAP and what about introduction to S4HANA and what are the technologies involved in S4HANA. Everything is just going to describe in detail. So generally, SAP like it describes as system applications and products, and ABAP is termed as advanced business application programming. Okay, so this will be my basic of this PPT. These and all details I'll be covering these many topics today. So we'll start with ERP. So like what is ERP? It is called as enterprise resource planning. Like I'll give an industrial example. Uh, if you take an example of any manufacturing industry, there will be like procurement team, there will be like quality team, there will be maintenance team, and there will be resource planning team. So these are all the various modules. Before ERP, these were like separate modules. So there might be some data inconsistency, or there might be some reporting purpose may not be proper, and there might be like will not be able to get the data properly, and fetching and displaying the records will not be very proper. So to solve this purpose, there are various ERPs available in the market, and it just refers to the softwares and systems used to plan and manage all the supply chain, manufacturing, services, financial and other processes of an organization. So ERP, like it is an integrating tool which integrates all the departments like production, planning department, procurement department, everything. And also it can be used to automate and simplify the individual activities. Like when it is finance side, generally SAP, the base starts with the finance side. Because for MM means like material management, for QM is quality management. For all the respective modules, finance and financial and supply accounting will be the base. So accounting and procurement, project management, customer relationship management, all these things will integrate, and we call it as an ERP, enterprise resource planning. So how does an ERP system work? The main purpose of an ERP system is to increase the organizational efficiency of an organization by managing and improving the resources. And the ERP system typically covers the following aspects. As I told you before, it provides an integrated approach. And since everything is integrated, we'll have only a common database. We will not be having separate database for procurement, separate for quality, separate for material. Everything will be in common database. And there can be real-time data transfer. Like once the material is procured, immediately it will go to sales department, and immediately it will go to quality department. Everything can be real time. There will not be any manual intervention, and there will not be any like somebody should be sitting and entering that this should go this time, like that. Everything can be automated in ERP. And it's SAP ABAP will support like data from Java also, data from Oracle also, through some interfaces, which I'll be handling later. So it supports for all applications or components. Basic is like if we can integrate with other non-SAP system. For example, I told you Java, Oracle, PHP, everything we can integrate. And SAP, like recent version S4HANA is, there are two hosting can be happening in on-premise. On-premise is same as whatever it was in previous SAP system, and on cloud also. Because if it's going to be on cloud, it will be full and full following agile methodology that I'll be taking care later. So both on-premise and cloud host can be happening now with S4HANA concept. Yeah. So as I told you in detail, you'll be able to see. ERP. This is called financial accounting, finance department. This is called resource planning. So I told before, human resources.
Hi, Kasturi.
Hi.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Can you put it in a full screen and
Okay. Still
explain? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I guess F5.
Yeah.
Yes, F5. Yeah. Thanks. Now it goes. Now it's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So human resources like HR department and engineering department, purchasing it like engineering means it will come for plant maintenance and warehouse management. All the department will cover under engineering, and project management is creating of new projects, and CRM is customer relationship management, and data services like interfacing with other applications. Okay. Now there are various ERPs in the market. For example, one SAP and Oracle, Salesforce, Edward. There are multiple ERPs, but the most efficient ERP will be SAP and Oracle due to its various integrating process of all other modules. So same as Oracle, but comparatively SAP will be the high efficient software to be used among the other ERPs. And it was founded in 1972 by Bellenrother, Hop, Hector, Platner, and Istra. Before it was System Analysis and Program. Later in 1977, it was renamed as System Applications and Products. And the base language of this SAP will be German. And this is both the name of the company as well as the ERP product. SAP is both the name of the company as well as ERP product. Now SAP system is being classified into two, ECC and S4HANA. Now it's not a exact classification. It is like a database, ECC and S4HANA. ECC doesn't have its own database. It relies on the third-party database. Whereas S4HANA is has its own database, which is called in-memory database, which is very faster compared to ECC. And SAP ECC follows R3 architecture, which is called which follows client-server principle. R stands for real-time data transfer. 3 stands for 3 servers: database server, presentation server, application server. Presentation server is nothing like whatever you develop in SAP screen, that is called a presentation server. Application server is like a OS level, which will be handled by server network team. That will be the application server. Database server is like ECC is relying on the third-party database. So the database will be handled by database server. So like we'll be having like polling session in between. So I'll be just posting the questions accordingly. All the participants like you'll be getting the prompt, just reply for that whatever option which you're feeling correct, just opt the correct option. Yeah. So most of them, 95% have been marked as SAP as an ERP system. Yes, 5% as no. So yeah, SAP is an ERP system. The correct answer is 1972. Almost 58% of them have answered as 1972. So we'll proceed with next slide. Yeah. So this is the SAP R3 architecture. So presentation server is like whatever GUI is graphical user interface, whatever screen which are logging into SAP, that will be your GUI. And the data will be collected and it will be, we called as LUW, logical unit of work. So it will be collected and it will be moved to application server. And both are like relying on the database layer. So as advantages of SAP, it's like provides customized solution. Like everything, what all the, according to the business process, everything cannot be achieved in a standard SAP process. So there needs to be something customized. So SAP provides the necessary spots for the customized solution, and it increases the productivity and efficiency and cost efficient use. Like it provides a single package which can be integrated with multiple modules. So it's actually a cost efficient. Previously, like we'll be having module wise different packages, but it integrates. That's why we moved to ERP. And data analysis and reporting, it becomes easier when we go to SAP, because like standard we have standard programs to display the basic details of material management, quality management, everything. So like it will provide the exact result, and it will be very useful for reporting purpose, and maintains consistent operations. Like the data transfer, the everything will be synchronous. It will be always be consistent. Yeah. The in SAP, like we've what are the tool which is followed is like ABAP. ABAP is like high level programming language created by SAP to customize the SAP ERP. Like in all other other languages, in Java it's same Java code, but in SAP we name it as ABAP. As I said, advanced business application programming. And in ABAP, we can customize the workflows for the financial accounting, material management, asset management, and all the other modules. The current development platform of ABAP supports both Java as well as like SAP supports both ABAP and Java. And we say runtime environment, which is called the environment where we're going to develop the programs and develop the forms, everything in SAP. those are all stored in SAP database. Like in other programming languages, everything will be a import and export file. But here, everything will be a transport request. We call it as TR. And SAP, we can create our own package in SAP. And like whatever we develop will be developed in a development environment. It should be moved parallelly according to the quality environment and production environment accordingly. In other modules and other languages, we export it and we import it in quality and production subsequently. But in SAP, we call it as a package. We create a package and we record each and every development in a transport request. We call it as a TR, and we move it accordingly according to the requirement. In few clients, we have quality, training, and production. In few clients, directly to production. Yes, Kaushal, yeah, tell me. Yeah, any doubts? Yeah, ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning, and about 72% have been answered correctly. Yeah, Windows is not an ERP system. Oracle, SAP, Salesforce, everything is an ERP system. Okay. So generally, when ABAP, when people ask you what is an ABAP, we generally term it as RICEFW, RICEFW. It covers all ABAP in that. So R stands for reports, I stands for interface, C stands for conversion, E stands for enhancement, F for forms, and W for workflow. So this whole package is called an ABAP. Generally, everything will be covered in this 6 key elements. Okay. So in SAP, everything will be handled through transaction codes. We call this T codes. And there I'll be showing you the screens as well. So there will be separate space for entering the T codes, transaction codes. So for developing the report, the transaction code is SC38. And all the reports which has been standard reports, customized reports will be displayed through an ALV tool, which is called ABAP List Viewer. And there are two types of ALV report. Classical ALV report, which is the older one, and the updated one is like interactive ALV report. I'll just connect the SAP. Hold on. Like SAP now recent version is like 7.6. It's the older version which I'm using. It's my personal laptop. So I'll initially, when this will be your initial screen for SAP, to add a system, we should just go to create here, click on next. We just enter the corresponding application server name, instance number, system ID, everything. So let it connect. I'll just parallelly. Yeah. Next is interface. As I told, data can be transferred between SAP to SAP or SAP to non-SAP system through interface. Interface can be like synchronous or asynchronous depending on the type of data transfer according to the business requirement. So interface can happen in the mentioned methods. First is like RFC, which is called a remote function call. So there will be an Oracle system and SAP system. We need to transfer the data from Oracle system to SAP system. So we can develop a function module which is called a remote function call from SAP system, and from Oracle side they can call our RFC and they can fetch data or they can update the data according to the business requirement. And the second one is called iDocs. iDoc is intermediate document. This iDocs will work only when the source and the destination system both are SAP. This will not work with SAP and non-SAP system. Like when there are two systems, when you need to transfer the data means you can use iDocs. And next is PI or PO. PI is like process integration and PO is called process orchestration. This PI PO basically run on a Java applet. So PI PO is separately licensed. SAP PI PO and SAP ECC system is separately licensed. ECC or HANA. So PI act as a middleware to pass the data from SAP to non-SAP system or vice versa. And CPI is like the recent one which is used in the S4 HANA. It is called the Cloud Platform Integration, which is the advancement of PI and PO. And API, like most of you will be knowing what is API, Application Programming Interface. So there are many services like to transfer data, like for example, OData, SOAP service, REST service. Like when you want to integrate a mobile application and SAP, we can use REST service. Or when you want to integrate any web like Fiori, we call Fiori, and SAP system is we use OData service. And integrating a third party and our SAP will be coming SOAP service, SOAP service. So these many things are called as interfaces. Next C stands for conversion. Conversion will be like, this will be mainly used when there is a TR, when there's a, I told you, the transport request will be moved from development to quality to production. So when we go to production, old system, the client might be using the old system and they need to migrate the data from old system to new system. So in that method, we use conversion, like how to bring the data, because that is old system, it is new system. So these are all the following methods. BDC. What is BDC? Is batch data communication. What it does is, it does the screen recording of our SAP standard transactions. And once the screens are recorded, it will be uploading the data in the legacy format, which was provided by us in an Excel or in a CSV file. Next we called as BAPI, which is called Business Application Programming Interface. That is like for an every function module or a module, there will be a business object linked to that. So with the help of that BAPI, we can migrate the data from non-SAP system to SAP system. And third one will be the legacy system migration workbench. This is called LSMW. It is a sequence of 14 steps which will be followed without any code, just the 14 steps which will upload the data from legacy system to SAP system. And then LTMC. LTMC is Legacy Transfer Migration Cockpit, which is very frequently used in S4HANA system. What is the advantage compared to LSMW to in LTMC is, as I told you, SAP has several modules. So each module has a predefined Excel template, which will be downloaded in a XML format, and we can convert into Excel. So it will be having the corresponding field name, value name, everything it will be having, and accordingly the data will be pulled from legacy to SAP. So there is no need to prepare any Excel template. We can download the template from LTMC. We can just fill the data, and again we can upload the data in LTMC. So it's like a workflow process, 5-step process. But in LSMW, there is no any template defined. We need to define our own template according to the specific recording. Yeah. So 33% have marked as system applications and products. Yeah, system applications and products are the correct answer. So 29% have marked as a no and 71% as yes. No, SAP ECC relies on third-party database. Only SAP HANA has own database. Yeah. Next will be the enhancements. As I told you, all requirements will not be covered with standard SAP process. There might be some fit gap, like which will not be standard process, which will not be mapped into the business, because each of the client has separate business. So to cover that fit gap, SAP has provided separate options for enhancements where we can customize our own logic to change either the standard SAP logic or to add our new logic to work independently. So for that, SAP has provided the 4 options. One is baddies. It's called as business add-ins. Like I create a purchase request in MM. So when I create a purchase request, I need a workflow. SAP ECC doesn't have a workflow, standard workflow, but S4HANA has a workflow which is called as a flexible workflow. But that workflows, whoever is supposed to approve the workflow, the logic will be separate according to the business. So to customize that, I need an enhancement. I need an enhancement spot, because if it is going to be standard approach for all the clients, then we can use standard workflow in S4HANA, but it will not be similar. It will be different in according to the client. So there I need an enhancement to modify according to the business. So there we use business add-ins, which will be provided by SAP in particular transactions, like in MM means in PR, purchase requisition, in PO means purchase order. If we go to FI means during the creation of bank account, during the creation of GL, like that. We can have a baddies in almost all transactions. Next we go to user exits. User exits, mostly they are involved in SD, sales and distribution module. Like 95% user exits are available in sales and distribution module. As I told, same requirement. We have to change, like during creation of sales order, I need to capture the number and I need to trigger an email to the respective customer. If there's a requirement like that, it cannot happen in a standard process. So we have to customize. So there will be some user exit triggering, which will be triggered while saving the sale order. So when a sale order is saved, that time we need to find out the user exit and correspondingly trigger the respective application. And next is called customer exits. Customer exits are like, it will be like creation of project. First we need to create a project in a customer exit, and then we need to handle the respective functionality of specific modules in customer exit. Then implicit and explicit. These are all the sequence. Whenever like respective enhancements should be done in SAP, we need to follow the sequence. First, we need to check whether the baddie is there or not. Then we need to go to user exit. Then we need to find out customer exit. If all three are not there, then we will go to the final option, implicit and explicit enhancement. Why this is like mentioned, the last option is SAP provides various patches, like for every 1 year or every corresponding version release, they release specific patches. So when a patch is released, like for simple word, whole system gets refreshed. Okay, system will get updated. So those in those time, the previous patch will be having your enhancements. You would have done some implicit enhancement, but those enhancements will not be moved to the upgraded patch. So this implicit and explicit, it should be avoided. Like 90% it should be avoided when there is no any case in baddie or user exit, in customer exit, and there is no any option. We need to finally target implicit and explicit enhancement. Next, F stands for forms. So forms it is used to print, like you want to print an invoice from SAP, want to print an purchase order in SAP. We need to design a forms accordingly. Forms are of two types. One is called smart forms and another one is called Adobe forms. Smart form is like developing the forms, PDF files, emails, and documents. It provides an interface to build and maintain the layout and the logic of a form. Same if we go to Adobe form, it is a file format. Like Adobe supports SAP. Like Adobe, we generally say Adobe Lifecycle, Adobe List Viewer. So it provides a way for SAP to develop Adobe form, and we can also develop an interactive form and display in a web using SAP WebDyn Pro. So in WebDyn Pro, we develop an interactive Adobe form and we display it in a web because it is hosted in web only. So in smart forms, the format which is developed will be OTF format, and in Adobe form, it will be PDF format. Yeah. So 30% have answered that SAP database is managed in SAP HANA as cloud, and few of them have answered as HANA database, 60%, 40% as Oracle database. The correct answer is HANA database. Yeah, 90% have answered that SAP ECC supports cloud-based application, and 10% as no. Yeah, SAP ECC supports cloud-based, but only to a few extent, because the advancements in HANA will not be available in ECC. So it supports, but not that much compared to HANA system. So option 1 is correct. Yeah. So W stands for workflows. So it is a system that delivers work in the correct sequence with necessary information at the correct time to the people responsible. So workflows are like, we can develop any workflow for any module, but it should be sequenced in a perfect format. and the binding between the workflow like tool which is designed to workflow should be proper. So binding will be like in a workflow we can there will be two containers, workflow container and a task container. So those two containers will be linked via binding. So that is called a binding. And agents is like the corresponding users who are going to approve or reject the workflow according to the business, whatever they have to approve. If a purchase requisition is more than 1 lakh, so it will be moved to the corresponding approver, and he'll be able to view the purchase requisition screen, and if he is okay, he will approve. If he is not okay, he will be rejecting with the respective comments, so that the person who has created the purchase request will be getting his comments. He will be modifying the data accordingly, and he'll be submitting again the corresponding workflow. So that workflow should again go to the corresponding level, and it should not go from first level, second level, third level. We can define n number of levels in workflow. Yeah. So this is an SAP application. Like I told you, middle management, sales and distribution, HR. So once the actions are happened, event will be triggered. Like when I'm creating something, the event will be created as event will be triggered as created. When I'm doing something called when I'm changing something in a transaction, the event will be changed. So this data will be moving to the specific container, and it will trigger the workflow. Once the workflow is triggered, it will check for the necessary agent, and agent will approve or reject accordingly. Yeah. So we'll move to just a brief introduction to S4HANA. S4HANA is SAP's ERP for large enterprises. Like it is a successor, like ahead of SAP R3 and SAP ERP, and optimized for SAP's in-memory database. As I told, SAP ECC doesn't have its own database. SAP HANA has an own in-memory database, which offers real-time processing speeds and dramatically simplified data model. And SAP S4HANA can be hosted on-premise or also on cloud. In S4HANA, we generally use CDS views and AMDP. What is CDS views? Okay, first, what is a view? In SAP ECC and SAP R3, we create a view. View is nothing like combining two tables. Like we have a table 1, table 2. We need data from both. So we combine it and we create a view. Okay. So in S4HANA, for that, we write CDS view. CDS view will be written either in a Eclipse or a S4HANA HANA Studio. So what is the advantage? Advantage is like when we in production system, we have a mass data storage. So according to the storage level, your data fetching and data displaying will be delayed. But when you use CDS views, the data performance will not be hampered, and you will be able to fetch the data as soon as possible and display it according to the ALV report. And AMDP is like specific database procedures according to S4HANA, which is called ABAP managed data procedures, used to combine various queries and CDS views. Yeah, SAP S/4HANA supports cloud-based application. Answer is correct. So let me just show you this is the initial screen of SAP. Yeah. So this is the space for entering the respective transactions. Sorry. So everything in SAP will be handled through a transactions. And I will just start from the basic flow. Okay. As I told you earlier, every SAP developments will be handled through this package. So first, before starting the development, first we need to create a package in SC21. The T code for creation of package will be SE21. This will be the first, before starting any development, before starting any this thing, we should just first create a package. Okay. Without a package, the data will not be moved to the corresponding quality and production systems. So just we need to, and SAP has a specific namespace. You cannot create any package. The package name should start either with Z or Y. This is the standard namespace. This SAP as follows. So it should be starting either the name with Z or Y. This is for custom packages. Standard package will be different. Whatever we are going to create, everything is a custom. So it should be started with Z or Y. C21. So I'm just creating for the test purpose. Just you need to give the description and no need of any application component. Just I'll just create this AP test. And this and all will be default. Package type will be development package. And once you click on OK, it will ask for a transport request. As I told you before, everything will be recorded in a transport request. So for creating a transport request, the access will be SE01. Here we'll be creating a transport request for our user IDs. So this is my user ID. It will be handling this many numbers. And if I click on create, it will be prompting this many options. So customizing request. Customizing is not our part. Customizing will be handled by the specific functional consultants. In ABAP, generally the requirement will be obtained by the functional consultant from client, and functional will give walkthrough technical. Technical will be starting once a walkthrough is obtained from the functionals. So when we start any development, everything will be recorded in the transport request, and the transport request should be of type workbench request. This customizing request will be handled only through the functional. So we'll create always the workbench request. And transport of copies is like we can combine or merge multiple transport into a single transport. This is called transport of copies. Okay. Then Then the basic T code would start with SC11. So this is ABAP dictionary T code. This will be having, we can create a database table here, or we can create a view. We can create a data type. We can create a domain. This and all I'll be explaining just a simple way. I just opening one table called EBAN. This is my transparent table. So here, this is my field name. This is called purchase number, and this is my data element. Data element is a combination of a data element contains domain. Domain is a combination of the data type and the length. So I'm just declaring as my this field will be of character type, and this will be maximum as 10 character, and that should not be in decimal. So this and all I'll be defining in the data element, and this is numeric. So we have integer, numeric, character, floating, decimal, same as other languages. We have all character types in SAP. And this will be my T code to developer report, SC38. Here, I just choose some name, just Z test REPT. Can't create. So you'll be having like this many reports, options. Type will be always executable program. This and all I can tell you later. Initially, we'll be starting with this executable program report. And next I told is report, and then is next interface. Interface first I told is SH BDC. BDC, the T code is SHDB. So here this is called a transaction recorder. We'll be recording a whole transaction, whatever I do, and then write the program accordingly. I get the data from Excel and then upload it using this T code SHDB. Then I told you guys interfaces. Interfaces will be like multiple, like iDocs, that and all I told. So SE37. So I have mentioned before RFC, remote function call, that will be created as a function module here in this T code SE37. This T code, like it's not that always you need to remember the T code. Just you can click right click on favorites, insert transaction. So for if you're having your user ID, so one time, like if you can add all your T codes, whatever you're using it regularly. If I just add a SC38 here, I need not go and type it in the command prompt. Just I can click on this, take me to SC38. So you need not remember the T code every time. Just you can add it in your favorites, and directly you can launch the T code from initial screen of SAP. And conversion I told you. Then next is enhancements. Enhancement will be SC18. T code is SC18. So this will be my enhancement spot, which I told you, the implicit and explicit. And this will be called my body name, which is called business add-ins, SAP provided enhancements. And then I had mentioned about customer exits. So I told like we have to create a project for a customer exit. So this is the screen for T code is CMOD, CMOD, and to create a project we need to come to this T code. And for implementing a customer exit, we need to create a project here, and then we'll be writing the specific code accordingly. Okay, then I had mentioned about the forms. So the T code for this forms is first one I told about smart forms. So SMART for RMS. So here we can just to start with the mention namespace Z some form name. As we can start creating the form and we can directly execute the form will be displayed. And next one I have told about the Adobe Forms, which is called as SFP. This will be the T code for Adobe Form. So when you have a smart form, you need to convert into Adobe Form. It is possible from smart form T code. Directly you can convert to smart Adobe Form. Because smart form supports OTF format, then you need to convert into a PDF format, then it will be displayed. And smart form is not that much user friendly. Now everything is because it cannot be interactive. But Adobe Form, most of the like business is preferring Adobe Form because it can be interactive and we have a lot of features. We can include JavaScript code and something called form calc, formula calculator. We can include those type of new things in Adobe Form, but this is not possible in smart forms. And workflows. The T code is SWDD. This is a development environment for workflow. So this is the basic screen for workflow. So here, whatever the process, we need to just double click, and these many activities are available. Like if we want to send a mail, we should choose send a mail. If we want to add a form, like we should add an attachment in an email, means we should use form. And if you want to give a decision step, then you need to add a user decision steps. There are multiple activities here. And to create a custom transaction, we should go to SC93 T code. Like you develop a report, you will be knowing the program name, but client will not be going to SC38 and then execute the report. So they will be using only the transactions. Everything in SAP will be handled to transactions, whichever is in GUI. So we'll be doing this to this transaction T code, SC whatever SC93 code. And then next one is when you want to display some messages, like custom messages, like when your material is not correct, you want to just display this material is not proper. Like that, if you want to include some custom messages, means you need to go to SC91. This is custom message. We can create our own message class and we can just give the number and click on create. Accordingly, we can create our message. This material is not valid. This is in between this range, like that. Yeah. And these are all the industries where SAP has been implemented till now, like aerospace and defense, media, automotive, milk products, banking, mining, chemicals, oil and gas, consumer products, pharmaceuticals, engineering, construction, etc. because like most of the defense projects, most of the Navy projects are moving to ERP SAP, because like it is very secured and Army database and very like Navy database. So everybody are moving to like ERP SAP system. And even RBI is running on SAP. And your many oil and gas projects and many constructions are running on SAP projects. Like, what are all the classification of jobs available in SAP? We like jobs will be available in as SAP ABAP developer and SAP HR. Like as I told you, HR is a specific module in SAP, human resource. Like it is called HCM or HR, human resource module. So we have a specific development, like specific syntaxes for writing a code in HR ABAP. So we have separate positions for HR ABAP. We have a specific position for workflow, SAP workflow developer, and we have position for SAP Fiori developer, and FPM. FPM stands for floor plan management. It will be mainly covered in the module called Environment, Health and Safety Measures. It is called SAP EHSM, which will be mainly involved in most of the oil and gas projects and construction projects where there might be frequent accidents. And WDA will be like Web Intro ABAP. So it will be everything in be available in web. We will be like we have to develop a web application, means we'll be using this WDA, and that is also called WDA Java and normal WDA. So we have this many jobs. Also, we have other like SAP PI PO process, PI consultant, PO consultant. We have separate SAP OData and Fiori consultant. Certifications, yeah. So like you can try it in Google, CER006. If you type that, we will have a set of certifications, and SAP will be globally certified by SAP. We should be doing for technical, we should be doing around 6 certifications. In specific companies, which will be doing means like we can also get a reimbursement. Where if we are working in some specific companies, we can get reimbursement, and they have specific average mark which is to be, and only will be certified immediately will be getting. And you can book your slot accordingly in SAP website, SAP like the main website. You can go and just book your slot, and then you can write your exam. So it will be like a set of 6 exams, and generally it will be SAP technical and SAP techno-functional. There will be one module. There will be one module for functional, which we should write a certification, and other like SAP HANA, SAP Cloud, SAP ABAP, SAP HR ABAP, like that we'll be having specific modules, and we can write certifications. And all like something, if it is not possible in customization, there is a website support.sap. There will be raising an incident. Generally in offices we'll be raising an incident. There also we'll be raising a ticket, and specific SAP team will be handling the tickets, and they will be replying accordingly to the tickets. Yeah, so I'm done. Yeah, Vignesh.
Hi, Kasturiajan. It was a wonderful session. And guys, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Am I audible?
Hello.
Hi, Kasturi. Am I audible?
Yeah. Just tell your name.
Yeah, okay. If you guys have any doubt, can you?
Yeah, I'm audible.
Can you guys ask any question?
just a brief discussion. Like when we start the training, we'll be handling both SAP like HANA development as well as ECC development. Since SAP will be stopping the ECC support in another 5-6 years, and every all small companies or major companies are migrating to HANA. So in HANA, we generally have greenfield implementation and brownfield implementation. So greenfield like fresh implementation, like new implementation. The other one is like they are migration from SAP ECC to SAP HANA. So the updated version, like recently now, I was working in SAP 1909. Next version had been has released. So that version I'm going to work on. So next that training will be happening. Yeah, any questions? Anyone?
Shashank asked, what are the levels of job available if I do so?
Pardon? I didn't understand, Vignesh.
One guy asking, what are the levels of job available if I do SAP? Shashank.
Levels of job. Hello? I'm not able to see his messages. Yeah, levels means like Shashank, levels means what exactly you refer to? Types of jobs or level means what exactly?
Any other questions, guys? We will wait for 2-3 minutes, then we will go on to next
Shashank.
sessions.
Types, Shashank, like in SAP, we have different types, Shashank. If we go to functional, like Abhishek had asked about the supply chain management. So supply chain management means you can work as a developer in, we call it as EWM, and we call it as APO, Advanced Planning and Optimization. It's a module called APO, and another module called Extended Warehouse Management. Both are supply chain management modules. So you can work as a developer in supply chain management. And levels of jobs are like, you can go as a functional consultant if you are okay with the client and your no business. You can go as a techno function consultant, technical as well as functional. And you can specifically go as a workflow. If you know very well workflow, you can go as a workflow developer, senior workflow developer. And if you are very confident on cloud development, you can go as an SAP cloud developer, S/4HANA cloud developer. So is it okay, Shashank? Yeah, thanks, Abhishek. Thanks, Shashank.
Any other doubt, guys? We will wait for 5 minutes, then we will go on.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Hi, Samir, production engineer. Okay. So we have a model called PP, production planning. And we have a module QM as well as APO, as I mentioned. So you will be easy. It will be very useful for you to integrate between different modules, because once production is over, you will be moving to other departments parallelly, right? So SAP is, you have everything integrated in one box. So it will be taking care of all necessary things. You need not wait, because you'll be getting each and every response, since everything is real time. You need not wait in the system that you'll be getting everything will be, you can even direct it through your email. Response will be in your email, so that you can respond immediately. It supports various modules. It's not only about production. I'm telling you, it's be useful for all modules. Chandana Raj, yeah. How is it helpful for computer science? Yeah, because everything is, I did not show you about this coding and all. It will be shown in the training, further training. So you'll be everything will be coding only. So it will be useful for you, Chandana Raj. And it will be easy also. It will not be very difficult coding also. When you start the classes and all, it will be very easy for you to understand basic things. Because in computer science, I think Java is now recent colleges, they are taking Java and all in, but they will not be taking SAP, because it's very costly and nobody will come and teach SAP in colleges. In Java, it will be a subject. But if advantage is like when you learn SAP, Java also will be used in SAP. Vignesh, like you're asking about the certificates and this cost and all, that will be telling in the next session, right? After this, right?
Yes, I will tell in
Yeah.
few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, Chandana and
cost and all we will discuss.
Yeah, Riddhi and Chandana, it will be had discussed next after this session. Just the questions related to this PPT you can ask me.
If there is no doubt, we can proceed with the next session.
SAP, yeah, it's an ERP tool. Who's this? Chandana Raj, yeah. So main uses is right. It will be used in the main common industry, whatever I told in specific clients. Those are the major clients, right? So they'll be having huge operations. So those, if they are having huge operations and various departments, to integrate it, we use SAP. And it becomes easy to track everything in use SAP. It's a main use. Main use is like there are multiple use, because there are multiple modules. There is a module called business warehousing. It will be used for reporting purpose. And there is something called BI, business integration. It will be used for this. You have seen the report with the pie charts and graphs. Yeah, it is used in almost all IT companies. How it is used means, because see, for example, I'll just tell you, I have worked in this Indian Army project. So I was in Delhi for this 2 years. There I have been working in SAP only. So it has been, because Indian Army is very huge, and to handle everything, because it is we have more than 30-40 depots. So to handle data is very sensitive. And also I have worked in this Indian Navy project. There also SAP has been used. And now I'm working in this construction project. So it is like there are various job offers. It's not only ABAP, I told you, mentioned. We have HR ABAP, we have Web Pro ABAP. So you mean, it's not that you should only focus on ABAP. When you just go to training, I'll be explaining you one by one, because in SAP there are multiple jobs. It's not only SAP developer. It's SAP Fiori developer, SAP ABAP developer, like that. We have separate jobs. And when you start like coding and all, you'll be finding it very easy compared to other languages. Because I also worked in Java, and compared to Java, I find it easy. So you'll be finding it easy.
Sagar, we will discuss about the cost in later session. After these queries, After the trainer clear all their queries, we will go to that session, cost and our training methodology.
SAP ABAP is a coding language. I did not show the coding part since it's an introduction class. Yeah, SAP is a coding language. I did not show the coding part because it's introduction PPT. It's a coding language only. Everything will be coding, form designing, everything will be coding only. It's not this like user interface. You will be just clicking on that. You should write a code. Everything is code only. That's why I told it's useful for CSE also, CSE background. But that coding will be very easy compared to I told you about Java and all. It will be easy. Because when you search about ERP systems, the first will be your SAP part. And then now recently in most of the CA classes, like who are now applying for CA, SAP is a main one ERP should be the mandatory one. ERP means enterprise resource planning, and one ERP they should be study. It's a mandatory one in CA. So most of the people are choosing SAP since it's very easier compared to the other ERP. It relates to the business actually. When you perform some transaction, you'll be able to find out. When a manufacturing guy or when a production planning guy buy a material, then you can relate it. When you do some material related process, you can relate it actually. And when in QM department, quality department, do some quality management operations, then they can relate it. So when you work as a developer, you will be knowing this. Yeah, you can use interactive forms without HTML. You can also use HTML. Without HTML also you can use. As I told, SAP Web Intro. Web Intro will be your everything will be this in web, so you can handle all operations. Most of them would be knowing about payroll operations. So we have developed the application in the respective client for a payroll operation in using SAP Web Intro and forms only. So without HTML CSS you can develop. That will be an add-on. HTML CSS will be an add-on. Many bank applications are using SAP. You guys can just browse about this. SAP is using multiple industries.
Any more queries, guys? And I would like to tell this, like, you guys are asking many doubts, and it is good. The session went very interactive. So, and this is rare actually. Any more queries from anyone? Or don't hesitate to ask. Even if it is a very basic question, please ask. We will wait for 2 minutes, then we will go for further discussion.
And I also assure you, like this HANA version, they will be releasing every 2 months. The version they'll be releasing it. So SAP will not stop its support for HANA. So the jobs will be like, you can find n number of jobs in SAP because you're going to be trained in the recent SAP language, like HANA system. So every month, like now it is going 2009 versions are going. Coding in Java can be include SAP language. No, but in SAP you can include Java. You can also use OS commands, operating system commands, like in Linux, Unix commands you can use. We also have the provision of that. Like mkdir, make directory, rmdir, like that we can use the OS commands in SAP. I'm not very sure about Python, but integrating part SAP is advanced. Yeah, SAP HANA is advanced. S4 HANA is advanced. We should talk only about the S4 HANA. SAP is fine. It's a basic thing. In that, the different, like in the classification, SAP ECC, SAP R3, S4 HANA. Now, S4 HANA is the advanced language. But I'm not very sure about the comparison with Python. Since I've not worked in that, I can tell you about this Java and all. Yeah, that's what. See, if you learn Java, you cannot implement it in SAP. But SAP means you can implement Java also. You can also integrate with other system which is using Python. It's an added advantage. Like if you're working in a system which is having Python, if you also know SAP, you can also integrate it easily. Same thing applies for Java. That's why this I told you about this interfaces. Interfaces can be synchronous and asynchronous. Also, I told you like it can happen between SAP to SAP or SAP to non-SAP. Non-SAP means which is called as Java, Python, .NET, Oracle, everything. Everything will come under non-SAP. You're asking about the PPT or PDF? PPT, right? Yeah, Vignesh will be sharing you. Once you
we will share the PDF and the recording session of the recordings of this session. We will provide. We are having WhatsApp group. If you are in that WhatsApp group, we will provide the links. WhatsApp group, not through mail. We will send the link in a WhatsApp group so that you can access to that particular folder. You can take a PDF and recordings from there. You can download. A certification will be given within 1 week. The guys who are more interactive, they will get it's like an automated process. The certificate will create automatically and it will be sent to your Gmail ID. So the people who are more active, they got certificate first. And if you guys have any query, ask, or else if you don't have any query, please send no, so that we can go to next session. It's already 7:30. And yeah, you will get certificate for this webinar within 1 week. Thanks, Priyadarshini. And if you guys have no query, please tell us no at least. We'll go for next session. It's been already 1.5 hours. Yeah, thanks. Welcome, Chandana.
Yeah.
Others, please. Aparna, Abhishek, Ajit. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, you stop sharing.
Yeah, sure.
Kasturi.
Yeah.
And we will provide the feedback link in the last session, and you can provide your feedback and Gmail ID so that you will get the certificate in your Gmail ID. To your Gmail ID. Thanks, Kasturi Rajan. It was a wonderful session, and it was very wonderful. And thanks for you also, guys. You guys make this session very interactive. You guys ask more questions, so this makes like it was a wonderful session. Okay. The session will be students guide. I will share my screen. Please confirm, guys, if you can able to see my screen.
Yeah, we're able to see.
Thanks. In this session, we are going to explain about the teaching methodology we are using in AP trainings. We call it as APT 5 forces: simple learning methodology, students recall, creative explanation, fingertip materials, and additional bonuses. These are the 5 forces we are using in AP trainings. Simple learning methodology is nothing but each day the session will be for 75 minutes. Those 75 minutes are split into 6 sessions. First session will be for 10 minutes. In those 10 minutes, the trainer will revise the yesterday's session. And if you have any doubts regarding the yesterday's session, you can clear in those time. And session 2 for 20 minutes, that day topics will be taken. Session 3, 15 minutes for practice. Whatever the trainer teach you on session 2, you have to practice in front of the trainer. Session 4 is 15 minutes. Today's class topics will be covered. Session 5 is for practice, 10 minutes. And final session will be for 5 minutes. The students should recall whatever the trainer teaches on that day. You have to teach back to the trainer. We have the particular session for that students recall. Why we are having that session 6 is, if you see this learning pyramid, if you have a demonstration and discussion, you will get only 50% of the knowledge. Only if you teach others, you will get 90% of the knowledge. We want everyone in our AP trainings to get maximum knowledge. That's why we are having that session 6. If you teach back the concept which we trainer taught you, you won't forget. So that is our motto. We want everyone to get maximum knowledge. If you teach others only, you will get maximum knowledge in a short period of time. Creative explanation. If you see e-learning, e-coaching, collaborative learning, if you go any online, you will get lots of videos and lots of text you will get, but you don't know how to start. And e-coaching, if you go and search in YouTube, you will get a videos that people will teach, but if you have any doubt, you can't ask in between. So that is why we bringing all this session, e-learning, e-coaching, collaborative learning, and virtual classroom in our AP trainings. You will get a live session. It is not a recorded session, anything. You will get a live session. The trainer will teach you on live. This is not recording session, so that you can ask any doubts in between, and it will be interactive. The many others will ask many questions, so it will be good for you. So that is a great explanation we are following in AP trainings. OneNotes, whatever the topics has been taught in courses, that will be taken in OneNotes. Those OneNotes will be saved in particular folder, and we will give access to you so that you can refer your notes anytime, anywhere. These OneNotes will be saved in Google Drive, and we will give you access to that particular Google Drive, so you can take notes anytime. Mind map is nothing but it will tell our minds. It will tell how our minds work. Some people will grasp the topic easily. Some people will take time. According to the people's time they are taking, we will provide teaching for them. That is what mind map will tell you. More information are, we will provide the class notes with picture. Most of the topics will be explained with pictorial representation. Pictorial representation is better than any words. So if 2 PPT can be refer in a single picture, you can get more knowledge. And diagrammatic flow explanation, and training will be conducted in a OneNotes that will be covered in a single notes. Fingertip material. We will provide the video recordings of each and every session. If you have full course will be conducted as 30 class. You will get a recordings of those 30 classes, and the class notes and softwares also will be provided. Whatever software you need, we will provide a licensed software to you for a particular period of time, like 6 months, 3 months. We will provide the licensed software to you. Additional bonuses, we will conduct a free interview session. Once the course finish, we will conduct an interview session, so that you will gain a interview skills also. We will help you to prepare resume, and we are providing lifelong support after the course finishes also. We are conducting some forum. We are maintaining forum. If you have any doubt, the trainer will clarify, and we will guide you for any professional certification. If you want to do any certification, the trainer will guide you, and we will provide you some job links and fast reading techniques also. We will give you how to grasp the topics easily and all. If you guys have any doubt in this, you can ask. And next session will be APT courses offers, whatever offers we are providing, and what are the types of courses we are having. Can you guys please respond, please? Okay, I hope there is no doubts. So I will move on to next session. We are moving into APT offers. What are the offers we are providing? Yeah, thanks, Chandana, for the reply. So the training model, we are having a two type of courses in our AP training. One is flash course, another is full course. Full course is for 35 to 40 hours. It will be covered in 30 classes. Each classes will be 75 minutes per day. So it will, in full courses, you will get the end-to-end concept. Whatever the topics in SAP, everything will be covered in full course. That will take 35 to 40 hours, 2,400 minutes. That will be covered in 30 classes. Another is flash course. Flash course will be conducted as a 2 days workshop. It is a total of 10 hours duration. Each day 5 hours. If you want, you can take in 6 days also. And in flash course, you will get a main concepts. Whatever the concepts are main in SAP, that will be taught in flash course. So mostly flash course will be useful for college students. So they will get main concepts, so they can clear the entry of freshers. So if you are a working professional, it is good to take a full course. Any doubts here? Any timings? Any doubts in timings or anything? And we will provide you the recordings of each and every session. And this is a live class. Please note down, this is a live class. The trainer will teach you in live, as which happened as today. How it happened today, the trainer will teach you lively. So if you have any doubt, you can ask anytime, and it will be feel like you are having in a you are in a college or kind of thing, classroom kind of thing, virtual classroom. It will be feel like you are in a virtual classroom. Any doubts in course timings, guys? In full courses, everything will be covered, end-to-end concept. In flash course, 10 hours. Workshop according to the people's timing. Like if you paid today, it's also whichever time you and the trainer are free, we can start immediately. Cost I will tell in the next slides. Any doubts, guys? Other than cost, any timing doubts? The classes will be conducted in your time, like whichever time you are free, and we will ask others. If anyone joins, we will ask other timings. And also sometimes the people, most of the people will get 1-to-1 session also. That depends on how others joining. So don't worry, Priyadarshini. Okay, I will move to next session. And if you guys have any idea about what will be the cost, what will the course cost for this SAP? As the trainer said, most of the people, most of the colleges is not taking a SAP class, so it is costly. And do you guys have any idea about course cost, marketing course cost? Others? Can anyone please respond? You have any idea about the market price for SAP? Okay, Chandana. Okay. Others? One guy is telling 50,000. Yeah, some training institute will take 50 or 40,000 also. Okay. Thanks, Ajit, for your response. 25. Okay. The market price will be As far as we analyze, the market price, the average is for 40 to 50K. The SAP, because SAP is a vast technology, and it is mostly used by licensed software. So it is 40 to 50,000, and for full course is for 40 to 50,000, and flash course for 10 to 15K. So this is average price which we conduct. We conduct some like a survey. We take others market price, and this is the average price 40 to 50K. In our AP trainings, we are not taking that much. AP trainings, our cost is full course is 25,000, and full course is for 25,000, and flash course for 7,000. And as this is a webinar, we are providing some offers for the people who join this webinar. If anyone join the course through this webinar, they will get an offer of full course is for 23,000 and flash course is for 2,500. If you take our course, any course in 1 week from today, like next Saturday, if you take any course within next Saturday, you will get full course for 23,000 and flash course is for 2,500. I hope this is a good price. Any comments, guys? If you feel it is costly, also you can comment. You are feel free to comment. What about this price? Is it costly or? Thanks, Priyadarshini. Thanks for your reply. Full course we will take for 23,000. Flash course is for 2,500. If you join within 1 week. Okay. And another offer is going on. This is for. This is very special. If you join within one hour, within today, if you join within today, you will get full course for 20,000 only, and flash course is for 2,000. And this is only applicable for people who join this webinar. If you refer any friend, they won't get this offer. You only will get this offer. Full course is for 20,000 and flash course is for 2,000. If you are ready to take within today, like within 1 hour before 9 p.m., you will get this offer. I will provide the contact detail. So you can contact this and show your interest. If you are interested to join immediately, please ping this number. You will get the offer of flash courses for 2,000 and full courses for 20,000. And once you paid and the trainer is free, means trainer is free and you are also free, the class can be conducted tomorrow also. Flash course or full course. If you paid the amount and trainer and you are free for a particular time, the class will be conducted immediately. And please note it down. This is only for today. And we are providing, if you take flash course, we are providing 1 month license for the software. That is for free. If you go for license, every good product, their license will be costly. We are providing that license software also for one month for flash course and 6 months for full course. Full course will be finished within 1 or 2 months. After finishing the course, you will get the software for 4 months for free. Think about that. You can take any hands-on experience in those 4 months, and everything it will be good. Timings for flash course 10 hours, Sandana. It will be 10 hours. Yeah. That according to your time, we can conduct. There is no like particular time. If you are free at night, means the trainer will if trainer also okay with night time, you can take at night time. If you want weekend also, we will conduct in weekend itself. Some people will want class on Saturday and Sunday only, so we will take only in Saturday and Sunday also. Did I answer your question? It depends on your time. Whatever time you are free, whatever day you are free, we can take that class. Yeah, if you want only on weekend also, you will be taken on only weekend. The trainer will teach you in weekend only. And this is the contact number. Please contact if you want to join immediately. Full course is for 20,000, flash course is for 2,000. We are providing 1 month license software for flash course and 6 months license software for full course. This license software itself costly in market. If you can charge, you can find license of. We are providing license software also to you.
SAP license is very costly. Now
Yeah.
they are running on AWS, Amazon Web Service. They are charging too much.
As it is a starting offer, we are providing this much. So I hope this is affordable, because SAP is very costly. Other than HTML, those applications.
You guys can search in ERP prep some websites, SAP certifications. It's very costly, and other training institutes very costly. Actually, are more than 60K. It will be for SAP certifications.
Thanks, Kasiraj. Is your doubt clear, Chandana? Chandana, Sagar, is it clear for you? Yeah, thank you. And if you want to join immediately, please contact this number. And I can telling the full course is for 20,000 if you join within today 9 p.m. and flash course is for 2,000. We will provide software, license software, 1 month for flash course, 6 months for full course. Any other doubt, guys? So that we can go to next session, next PPT. Are you clear? Are you guys, everyone clear? Okay. How you feel about this price? Is it affordable or costly? Anything you want to share, please? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we'll go to next session. Special bonuses are, like I said, we will conduct interview session, resume preparation help. We will guide you for professional certification, lifelong support. And other advantages are you can clear queries at any time. We will create a particular group for you, particular WhatsApp group for you. The trainer will be available 24/7. If you have any doubt, you can ask. And the training will be at your preferred time. As I said, if you want class on only weekend, we are ready to take. If you want class on only at the night time, at that time also we will take. So it's not an issue. We will take training at your preferred time, and we will provide videos recorded. So think about this, like you will get a recorded session of the class you take. You are as a class you take. So it will be easy to go through. If you have a video of the class you take, so that will be good for you to understand easily, and we will provide job links. And this is the advantage of taking a certification. If you see, as a fresher, without any certification, you will get 3.5 lakhs per annum maximum. If we have any certification, you will get up to 5 lakhs. That is the advantage of certification. As a fresher, if you have any certification, you will get up minimum of 5 lakhs, maximum of 6 lakh also you will get. And as 7 years experience, without any certification, you can able to get only 11,000. If you have certification, you can take up to 14 lakhs. So in order to clear the certification, you should know the end-to-end concepts of that particular technology. We will help you to know the end-to-end knowledge. So if you take a full course for 20,000, you can able to clear the certification, SAP certification. We will assure you that. And if you clear the certification, you can get the job for 14 lakhs. Think about that. That 20,000 will change you. Even you can get in a 1 month or 2 month salary in those 20,000. So that is the main advantage of doing a certification. And in our training, we will help you to clear the certification. So one step can change your life, guys. Please think about it. And the price, you can compare other institute prices also. It will be almost 50 to 60% less when compared with other institution, and everything will be virtual classroom. So you can take class from your home itself, and we will provide you the recordings of each and every session. Thank you. And I would like to show some feedback of our previous students feedback, and these are some of the students feedback. This is a students from USA. she said she take RPA course from our AP trainings. She said she can able to switch job easily from teaching to IT field. She is new to IT field. We helped her to take a we helped her to switch her job from teaching field to IT field, and she said that is worth for the money. This is the feedback of US student, and this is the feedback of students from Chennai. He said he is a working professional and he recommended us. This is the feedback he gave it to us. So you can compare others price also, other institute price, and you can, I'm sure you can feel this is very cheap and it is affordable. You will get a recording session of each and every class, and this is a live session. The trainer will teach you in live. And if you guys have any doubt, please ask in the chat, and I will provide you the feedback link in 2 or 3 minutes. This is the our Telegram group link. If you join this Telegram group, you will get update of each and every session. Whenever the new session or new class started, we will inform you there. Oh, sorry. This is the Telegram group session. Please join in this group. You will get the update of each and every technology training details. And I will provide you the feedback link shortly. The link which I provide earlier, sorry, the latest link, this is the feedback link. Please provide your feedback there, and please provide proper Gmail ID and your contact number. It will be helpful for us to contact you. Please provide your feedback with proper Gmail ID and phone number, guys. If you want to join any course immediately, please contact this number. We are giving almost 28 to 30 courses, 30 different type of technologies. And please ping us once you are okay with your price and all. If you join within 9 p.m. today, you will get a full course for 20,000 and flash courses for 2,000. And from my point of view and my trainer point of view, this will be a good price. And what are the course offer? We are providing almost 30 type of technology: Java, SAP, RPA, then web UI creation. Lots of courses are there. Please join this Telegram group. We are updating each and every courses, so that will be good for you. That will be helpful for you to understand what are the types of technology we are providing. And anyone would like to join immediately, please ping me privately if anyone want to join immediately. So according to the people, we will create a courses also. WhatsApp group. You want a group? We don't have a. We are having a separate WhatsApp group. We don't have common WhatsApp group. Please ping that number. You can get you can clarify any doubt there. Is that fine? Yeah. Please ping that number. You will get a. No, don't provide your number here, please. Don't provide your personal details here. Okay, for your safer side. Please ping that number. I provided in the chat. And I want everyone, don't share your personal detail here. If you want, yeah, I provided the feedback link. I have shared the feedback link. Anyone interested to join immediately, please respond, guys. It will be helpful for us to create a course. You search for any other institute also, this will be affordable price. So many people are told this is we are providing courses at affordable price. Please join this Telegram group. You can get the details of each and every courses there. And everyone, did everyone give your feedback, guys? Please confirm. We will close this call within 5 or 10 minutes. It's almost 2 hours. And thanks everyone. You guys attended this session in weekend itself. And thanks everyone for their interest. And it's almost 2 hours, and most of the guys are still in call. So it's good to hear. Yeah, thanks everyone. And if you guys, if you want to join immediately, please let us know. Please ping that number. I'm providing that number again. Please contact this number. So we will guide you for courses. And most of the people have got job with our help. We will help you to get a job. We will provide you job links, and we will help you to contact. We will help you to clear the interview. So that will be useful for you. And thanks, Ajit. If you want to join, please let us know. Thank you. Okay, we will wait for just 2 minutes, then we will wind up. Just 2 minutes, guys. Join this Telegram group and contact this number for any courses. If you have any friends, you can refer us. If you refer any friend, you will get a reward prize. You will get some reward prize if you refer your friend, and if you take any courses, we will give you some reward prize. Please join this Telegram group using this link and contact this number for any courses, for any details. we will give you the flash course PDF before taking the class. If you want any PDF also, we will provide you. We will provide the syllabus of flash course and full course. We will provide you the syllabus. If you want syllabus, please ping that number. We will provide you the syllabus so that you will get an idea what we are going to teach and how much we are going to teach. You will get an idea and you can join. And for the last time, I'm telling, if you take the course immediately, you will get full course for 20,000 and flash course for 2,000. And we are providing 1 month license software for flash course and 6 months license software for full course. Okay, guys, we will wind up. It's almost 2 hours. And thanks everyone for joining. And thanks everyone for joining. And thanks, Kasturi.
Yeah, thanks, Agnish. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Kasturi Rangan. It was a wonderful session. It's a really wonderful session.
Yeah.
And please feel free to contact us for any doubt. Thank you. I'm going to wind up this call. Thanks everyone. Good night, guys.
Thank you very much.